Jazzie Baker. This is the bumping with Jazzie Baker. Rolling with the H-Town, getting down, rolling through, passing through that Houston town, city limits. This is you bumping with Jazzie Baker. This is you bumping with Jazzie Baker. JBMCQ11, they call it music channel. Queen of the soul, it's time to let the world know where she from. Here she go. This year I'm bumping with Jazzie Baker. This year you bumping with Jazzie Baker. They call her queen of the music and the music soul. They call her queen of the music and the music soul. JBMCQ11, they call her music channel.
We are having technical difficulties already. Hey, everybody. That's how it happens when it's live. Everything is like buffering. I'm not sure what's going on, but we're going to try to make it through this night. Yes, we are, because we have a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous guest tonight. And hey, we're going to have some fun. He is straight up out of Alabama, and I'm going to introduce him in a few minutes. But I just want to get through my PSAs, as I always do. And hey, you're tuned in to Jazzie Baker, JBMCQ1 Spotlight Hour, where we are still connecting independent music artists across the globe through music. All right, guys. Hey, let's get through our PSA. Again, we're here every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. So y'all come and join us. Check us out, see who's hot on the scene, because there are some great artists out there, independent, working hard to get themselves planted in the music industry, and they're doing a great job. If you are a music artist and art, and it's I can't even talk tonight. If you are an artist and you are interested in co-hosting with me on Jamming with Jazzie Spotlight Hour, email me at jbmcq1@yahoo.com. Come on over, do your own show. I won't be here. I'll be on the backside of everything. But you can host your own show right here on this network. If you want to co-host with me, and I said that backwards, come on in and co-host with me. Same thing, hosting, co-host. You'll be here with me and Miss Laura Sims, or just me when Miss Laura Sims can't be here. But anyways, you can email me at jbmcq1@yahoo.com. If you want to submit a proposal for your ad, if you got something going on and you want people to know about it, get at me. We do commercials here. We support not just independent music artists, we support small businesses as well that is trying to elevate their business. And through COVID, we need all of the support that we can get when we are trying to be an entrepreneur. So if you want to put your stuff over here, people will see it. And just get at me at jbmcq1@yahoo.com. Sounds like a winner. I'm not sure what is going on with the internet today, but it's really, really acting up. But I don't even see it on my page. I'm not sure what's going on, but anyways, it says it's on there. But it is time to introduce my beautiful co-host. She is a multi-genre recording vocal artist, y'all, who's been a resident in Houston, Texas for a very, very long time. She was born and raised in Los Angeles, California. She holds it down She definitely holds it down in the music industry, in soul, blues, pop, rock, jazz, funk, R&B, country, and gospel. So, with that being said, with all that talent going on, it landed her on Sunday, June the 11th. It landed her the big win in the blues category. Yes, she did. She won, and we're going to come bring her on, and we're going to let her talk about her win for the BMA Music Awards right here in Houston, Texas. It's associated with the 26-year running organization that is definitely Grammy affiliated. So those of you that think that the BMA is fake, that you think the BMA is not up to par, it is. We're just been doing it in Houston for 2 years, but that organization has been in existence for 26 plus years, and we had a great time Sunday night with all the winners and all the nominees. Just a beautiful show, and we look forward to doing it again. So please give a great big JBMCQ1 welcome to my lovely co-host, Miss Laura Sims.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, thank you. Oh my God, I'm having such a problem over here with this internet. Oh my
Look,
God, the computer, I'm on the phone. Okay. I'm glad this is working out. How's
I
everybody
don't know.
doing?
Hey, yeah,
Hey,
mine is not act.
Jazzie.
Hey, it's
Jamming
not
with
working over
Jazzie.
here, so it's been buffering and doing some crazy stuff. I don't even see it live on Facebook at the moment, but oh well, it is recorded to YouTube, guys, so you can always go to YouTube and watch it. I do see people on, but I don't. There it is. It, I don't know what's wrong with the internet. Whatever. Who can control it? Anyways, congratulations!
Oh, thank you. I am so excited. Oh my God. Thank you
I
so
don't
much.
have no
I worked
streamers
so
and
hard.
all this
And I
stuff.
just want to thank everybody who
Every,
voted for me. Oh my God. I got up there and I was just like, I never get nervous. I was just like, oh, I mean, I didn't know what to say, and I did not prepare a speech. No, I did not. My brother kept saying to me, Laura, you got to prepare a speech, just in case you win. And I did not prepare a speech. And I got up there and I was like, I just want to thank God, first and foremost, giving honor to God, thank you. He's the head of my life. I think I said that. Of course, he is the head of my life. And of course, I thank my mother and my sister and my granddaughter. I thank my mother. She's always supports everything that I do. Always.
right.
Everything that I do. She
And
goes, I mean, no
mothers.
matter what. My mother and I got in a wreck. I think I said that,
Hmm.
last Sunday. And my mother, even though she's moving slow, both of us are. And my rib cage, I mean, I might not look like like I was feeling, because looks are deceiving. But yes, indeed. But oh yeah, I was hurting. But you sometimes you got to play the part. You got to play that role. But I am so excited. Thank you everybody who voted for me. I said that, who voted for me all over the world, and people did vote for me
All
all over the
over the
world.
world.
They
Yes,
did vote
they
for me
did.
because I have relatives all over the world, and they were telling me. And I think that Snoop Dogg and what's his name, what the Grandmaster Flash, and all of them, they voted for me because my cousin, they're friends with them,
Yeah.
and they voted for me. And I thank you, Snoop, doggy dog.
Yeah. We'll have to put this on YouTube and tag him in it so he can hear you tell him thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, yeah, like do something with you too. Okay, and none of that. No, none of that. I can't handle that stuff.
Well,
No,
it was
I'll
a
probably be looking
beautiful
like
show, and I'm so happy for
it
all the
was.
winners.
Oh my God! I
Beautiful
was
show.
talking to people and telling them that, oh, the music was exceptional.
Well, when you
Oh
have
my God!
Forrest Young on something,
Oh my
it
God!
can't help
The
but be.
the entertainers. Oh my God! They were
Oh, the
so
entertainers
amazing.
were.
It was a top notch show.
It was
It really
very
was.
nice. Very
It was a
nice.
top notch show. So those that missed it,
You missed it.
Well, you missed something. You really did. It was amazing. It was, oh my God, it was off the
It
chain.
was.
It really was.
It
Everybody
was.
that
It,
performed,
I see you.
it
I see
was,
your trophy back there.
oh, yeah. You see? Yes,
Yes.
indeed. Oh, oh,
Well,
okay.
I
Turn
want
that
to
one.
continue to congratulate everybody for the win. That if I know you guys have seen Facebook blowing up with all the pictures and all the videos and everything going on from the BMA Sunday night, but I just want to pay my homage to all of those that won. Yeah, I had a little something, a little something to do with it. I just
Yes, you did.
nominated. That's all. I was the nominee. I mean, I was the nominator. So, yes, I
Thank
nominated a
you.
lot of these people, and it gave my heart a big swell of tears because um a lot of you guys were most deserving. You are most deserving and have been working hard in the industry, regardless of what other people may think. Everybody don't know everything. You don't know everything about somebody. And I tell people when you get nominated, that's just like a win because somebody thought enough of you
Thank you.
and your career and your music and whatever you're doing. They thought enough of you to say, hey, you're doing something good. Keep doing it. Just keep doing it and keep going. And so just because you don't win their prize, you are still a winner. You're
Yeah,
still a winner
it's a thought.
and you don't yeah, you don't know. You got to get out there and work your nominations. You know, if you've been
It's a
nominated for
lot of work. It
something,
takes a lot of work.
you need to
Yeah,
show
it takes a lot of work.
appreciation by getting your votes in. That's how you win. Because we don't pick winners. We pick nominees. We have nothing to do with the winners. That's all on the artists getting their votes in. So that's how that works with the BMA. I can't speak for any other award show, but I can speak for the BMA because I am a committee member on that platform since 2020. This is our second annual um, music award show. So I'm going to give a little shout out to uh, the winners. I'm going to miss the young lady, and you might know her, the other rising star, because I didn't have that on my particular piece of paper. But congratulations to her as a rising star, and my baby, young rising star, Kiara Smith, the violinist. If y'all never seen her with that violin, wherever you hear Kiara Smith is going to be performing, you need to get there because she will have you literally out of your shoes with that violin. So congratulations to her. Best female jazz performer was Christina Williams Woods. Best male jazz was Pat Williams. Best R&B female performer was Yvette Busby. Best R&B male performer was Eric Cortez. Best Southern Soul female was SB. I always say her name wrong.
S. Bouget.
Bougie. I
S.
always want to say
Bouget.
Bougie. Bougie.
No,
That's
she
her. She's
says,
so
I'm
big.
not bougie. I'm S.
Yeah, she said I'm
Bouget.
not bougie,
I'm
and
not
she's not.
bougie.
Her heart is so big. She is
I
so
know. She is
beautiful.
so spiritual. I love her.
Oh my gosh, she's beautiful and her heart is just as beautiful as she is physically. I'm telling you, lovely. I'm so happy for her because she is one that was most deserving to win that award. Best Southern Soul was her. Best Southern Soul male was Calvin Taylor. Best Zydeco performer was Lil Jab. And when he
Good jazz.
performed, baby,
Oh, yeah, buddy. I was up.
his daddy Jabbo taught him well. That man performed. He
And
performed.
his
He had
wife.
everybody standing up. I was looking through the curtains in the back. I was
I
like,
was.
and screaming too.
Right?
He He put on a show. He definitely did. He said, Miss Jazz, I want to perform. I said, if you want to perform, I'm
Yes,
gonna do
he
everything
did. He did his
I
thing.
can to
Yes,
make sure
indeed.
that you perform. And I'm probably yeah, he needed that. And then we had the best rap performer, Miss Shorty Beezy, and I mean Short. I think her name is Short Beezy. That young lady, I baby, men rappers, the rap men, y'all need to bring it, cause this young lady, I never heard of her before,
Right?
and she threw down. You hear
Yes,
me?
she
And I
did.
don't even like rap like that. You know, I'm not a rap hater, but I'm just not my style. And
I do. I like it.
it has to be with a feel. I can't
I
just
just
do the
don't like that cussing rap. I don't like that.
oh well, no, not
I
that.
really don't care for all the underground rap.
No, no, not that.
Yeah, that's the
But
underground rap that you probably don't
some of
like.
that rap has to have a flavor to it, and she brought flavor with her performance and what she's doing in the rap game. And Andrea, you know, she's jazz, and she was like, man, I don't even like rap, but we was back there just bouncing.
Right?
We had a good time off of her performance.
I think the
And
song was something about drip, drip,
I don't
drip.
know, but I can't
Yeah.
remember now, but I know it was good.
And
And
then
the
she got the
best
song
gospel
something about
performer,
attitude. Yeah,
yes, and the best
she came to
gospel
the after she
performer.
came to the Maceos, everybody knows as the mansion as well, and did the song
Exactly.
was about attitude.
So
You know,
I want
everybody
to
got
tell
that
people
attitude.
I want to tell people who the best gospel performer was, and that was Nikita Fox. All of these people were well deserved of winning. And then our living legends, it was the Laws family, Cecil Shaw, Annie Petaway Sears, Al Campbell, Jabbo, the Texas Prince of Zydeco and Blues, and Rue Davis. All well deserved to be noted, I can't even talk today. I'm so tired, y'all. But acknowledged for their long running history in music. So that was well deserved. And we will not leave out our entertainment. Who's who? They hold it down in this city, y'all. They bring the best of the best of the best entertainment, what you call it, promoters and big fancy parties and live TV shows. It's a woo 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 for Mr. Cam Hill, Sharp Davis, and Sam McFord. Well deserved. Well deserved. And I am super, super, super stoked about all the wins, the accolades given to them. It was a beautiful night indeed, if y'all missed it. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. Was a person to really remember and to never be forgotten, and he's still a living legend. Is Cecil Shaw.
Yes, 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 indeed.
I think a
Um,
lot of musicians performed with Cecil Shaw.
when they we did it last year, and we had, I mean, not last year, 2020, and there was some well deserved legends on that platform as well. Tweed Smith, Trudy Lynn, and I can't even go back that far in my brain, but they were some that got their accolades for living legends. And when you put in that time, 75, 80, 85 years old, you deserve to be noticed. You deserve to be loved on. And that's what we did with these legends on Sunday night.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I think my artist is still back here. This internet has been cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But yeah, there he is. All right, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a little overview of the artist that is the guest tonight. He is a independent, and I had national, but as I kept getting information on him, he's actually an international R&B, pop, soul, songwriter, vocal recording artist. He is a young man with a lot of swagger, baby, with a lot of soul. And he is a balladeer. He says he's up and coming. No, he's already ready a balladeer. I'm telling you. He is described in the industry as a promising old school type singing talent with a modern sound and swagger. They couldn't have described it any better because that is exactly what he brings to the table. He was born in Columbus, Georgia, and raised in Phoenix City, Alabama. Country boy. Can nobody do it like them country boys? Give a great big JBMCQ1 welcome, everybody, to Mr. Holding It Down with that young stuff with the old mix, Mr. J La. What's
How you
happening?
doing?
How you doing?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I can't complain. How about yourself?
I'm blessed. I'm
Hi,
tired, but
J
I'm blessed.
Line.
The show must go on, right?
Yeah, it's got to go on.
Hi, J
Yes,
Line.
indeed.
How you doing?
That's
I'm
Miss Laura
blessing you.
Sims. She's my co-host.
Nice
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for taking time out your busy schedule because I know he stay busy. We've talked on the back end of things without meeting face to face. And
Mhm.
I'm working, he's working, and we texting, and he's working, and I'm working, and we texting, and he's working, and I'm working, and we text. I say he'll even say, I'm going to sleep now. And
Yeah,
I'm saying, okay, I'm going to sleep first. And he's like, well, you know what? No, I'll be up a little while longer because I have a lot more stuff to do.
definitely.
So I appreciate you taking out the time to be here
Oh, you're
and
welcome.
allow the rest of some of the world to get to know who J La is because I'm
Got
telling
you.
y'all, stay tuned because you're gonna hear some bad music from this young man. I'm telling you, it's such a pleasure to be sitting across from you because you have a lot going on with you in your music.
Hmm.
You have recently um, became an ambassador
Yeah.
for the Children's Miracle Network, and it's
Hmm.
sponsored by one of the largest chains across the United States, Walmart. Okay,
It
you
is.
can't get no
Awesome.
bigger sponsor than that.
Nah, you can't. You can't. You can't. God is good. I say that every time I
Congratulations.
go somewhere, whoever I run into, God is good. So, things that I thought were somewhat impossible, he's actually reassuring me that, anything is possible. As long as you believe, stay persistent.
Anything.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, all things, what they say, all things are
Things are
possible with
possible.
God. All things.
Right.
So you can't miss God on being a blessing. Not at
No, you
all.
can't. You can't.
No. Well, man, I am so excited for everything that you
Thank
have
you.
going on. I know
Thank
Miss Laura
you.
did her research on you.
Yeah.
A little bit, not much this time, not much, because I
Yeah,
had a long day
she
today. If I had a
yeah,
flood in
she
my house,
yeah, she be doing.
I was gone this weekend for the BMAs. I
Mhm.
left home Saturday and came home Monday, and there was a flood in here.
Oh wow.
Ooh, yes, indeed.
That's not
Yeah,
Yes,
good.
indeed. But I did a little something, something. I got a couple questions for you.
I got you. I got you.
I know you
I got,
do.
I got you.
Well, I want to apologize to the viewers. I'm not sure. I don't know if the
What happened?
internet
Can you?
is, and we keep freezing.
Yeah.
So there she go. I don't know what the problem is. It's even at work, the computers
Okay.
were acting crazy
Because I seen the
today.
people working in the area, and I seen like three cars at three vehicles at
So
one
who
house, and just all kinds of shenanigans going on
Yeah.
with these people working in the area
Okay.
on the internet.
Okay. Yeah, it's
Uh-huh.
freezing on and off, but we'll get through it. We'll make it happen.
And we're gonna say this. Don't let the
Because we
devil
are
ride.
buffering.
We're gonna say this.
Yep.
No, let the devil ride. If you let him ride, he'll wanna drive you too far. So don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Can't let him ride.
Nope. Just not. We just not. We just not. So, Mr. J Live, you released this particular song, and I don't know if I'm going too fast, if I skipped over something. Let me just double check because I don't want to skip over nothing
I
when
got
it
you.
comes when it comes to you. But you released a song called Fire. No,
Hmm.
let me back up. Let me back up.
Okay.
Give us insight on how J Live had the ear and the soul and the mind to want to do music. What age were you?
I would say about 7, 6 or 7. My mom, she listened to. My mom could sing, so my mom listened to, Whitney Houston, Anita Baker, Sade, just old school music. And so did my dad. And that was like an era and a time that I grew up on, and it just stuck with me. I love what they were doing. I thought it was just amazing. Michael Jackson, I was a big Prince fan. I thought I was Prince
Yeah,
growing up for a minute.
me
So
too.
like, just seeing the videos, hearing the music, it was just one of those things like, wow, I want to do that. Like, and I could relate to it. I was dancing, doing the whole nine, but I was also in church, so I started in church as well, on Sundays. So that was pretty much my life. I would go to choir rehearsal on Saturdays, and Sundays I was singing in the choir. First thing, my parents didn't play that, so me and my sister.
Right,
So that's how we started with music. I've been in church my whole life, so that was my foundation for everything.
right,
Definitely.
right. And normally with us um melon type of people,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, that's where we start. Our roots are in the church, and yeah, we had to attend Sunday school, Bible study,
Oh yeah.
BYTU, all of that, you know.
Mhm.
Um so no, you couldn't get away with not being a
Nah,
part of church. No.
you
Mm-mm.
couldn't. I
If I
mean, but
had
at that time, I really didn't. I was learning a lot. I didn't really understand why I had to go to Bible study every day.
me,
Oh,
oh,
and then it was like, okay, as I constantly, I'm a Sagittarius, so I always have questions, and I started asking a lot of questions, and they was like, "You too young to be asking these type of,
exactly.
questions about God and this and that." But
Hey,
I want to know
that's
who the person is. I want to know this. I want to know that. Who was his dad? Who was his father? Like
Hmm.
I was, and it was addictive. It got to a point where I always wanted to go, and
Yeah,
yeah, so that was me
yeah.
growing up.
That's the way it
oh.
was with me. I didn't never want. I was like, why I gotta go to Sunday school? Why I gotta go to BTU? I don't mind going to church because I sung in the choir, but I didn't want to go
Mhm.
to those other things. And when you going, and
Oh
one
yeah.
time I put on some pants. And my brother, my oldest brother, he used to be an usher, and he,
Mhm.
you know, I gave everybody a hard time. I was like the baby of the bunch. So
Gotcha.
yeah. My mom say, why you let that girl wear them pants to church? And he was like, cause I wanted to fight with Renee. I just
Yeah,
told you want to wear them? Come on, let's go. You can wear
I
them.
got you. I got you. I got
But
you.
he made me sit in the back by him, and,
Hmm.
the usher seats. I had to
Hmm.
sit
And
back
they're
there.
back. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I was just the opposite. I wanted to go to church. I wanted to go to
Mm-mm.
church as much as I possibly could because I
Gotcha.
love church. And I wanted to go to every church. I wanted to
Gotcha.
sing at every church. I wanted because they had so many activities and you can go to so
Hmm.
many different places and you could travel and they always
Yeah.
had food and they had so many. I mean, you could do so much.
So
I went
much.
to
Yeah.
Seventh Day Adventist Church. I went to the Episcopal church. I went to the to the Pentecostal church. Oh man, I
Gotcha.
wanted to put it in. I wanted to go to everything, every church they had because they had different. I want to learn about
It's
every.
intriguing. It's
Yeah, I want
definitely
to learn about
intriguing when you go
everything.
to different
Plus, you know what? I was always gone and I was always traveling, so that was just right up my alley. So if
yeah.
kids really today, if they really thought about it, you get to. There's so many activities and so many different things you get to do, and then you get to go to these
Hmm.
camps and everything. And there's so much. Well, I don't know. There's so many things happening.
Hmm.
We just got to pray about it. Put it in God's
Yeah.
hands. So and when you talked about that, because I was going to ask you, because I know you did this song called "Praise Your Name" with with
Hmm.
Polk, and I was like, I think this young man, I wonder did he come from singing in a gospel group? I know he came from church, and I just wondered, did you?
I know I actually sung in church. Um, that song "Praise Your Name." I actually have a project with one of my best friends. His name is Tavares Pope.
Okay.
Um, he was, he was on the list for a kidney.
Oh,
Been on the list for years, and he got to a point to where he lost his father. He lost his dad, and he said, "Man, sometimes it takes something like this to. I gotta change. I gotta do better. I gotta do this. I gotta start taking care of myself more. I have to, and I want to go on this spiritual journey. And I want to bring you with me. Let's step away from the R&B and let's do something gospel. Let's give our time back and dedicate our time and do some music and some original music for God now." And
exactly.
it was like, okay, but at the time I was doing R&B music, and I know how that can, hey, you can't do R&B and you can't praise God, but that's another interview. But we actually did about 7 songs, and that was one that I just put out. I asked them, hey, can we go ahead and just put this out, let people know, they may want to hear the message in it, and we put it
Always,
out,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
always someone
really
you can
good.
reach. It doesn't matter, even in your gigs. I mean, it doesn't matter. In your gigs, there's always somebody out there that needs to hear that. That needs to
Exactly.
hear that.
I'm gonna ask, I'm gonna ask I'm gonna ask Laura to scoot back some because maybe the camera is, yeah, because it's still buffering. And I think
Oh,
it's because you're too close. I'm just talking to Laura.
I got
Yeah,
you. But yeah, it's one of those things,
it's better now. You gotta stay away a little back from the camera. So what was
Yeah,
you saying, July?
I was just saying it's one of those things where you have people that's judgmental. Some people feel like they're above everybody.
Mhm.
Their opinion is a fact, and you start the battle and you deal with that as an artist.
Mhm.
I feel like I'm not considered just an R&B artist. I'm just considered an artist. I love
Right.
music, so I feel like I don't want to put myself in a box and just say I'm just specifically an artist to one genre. Because I love to write country, pop, whatever. It don't matter.
Yeah.
So I enjoy the artistry of being an artist.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't look at it how people can judge it and say, well, he can't do gospel music because he just did this and he just had
Mm-hmm.
this. We deal with it a lot. Some people it breaks. Some people, I don't pay it any attention. I just keep doing what I do. So
Right.
yeah,
Exactly. That's what we tell a lot of people. Just do you. Don't
yeah,
worry about
yeah,
so much of the yakety yak. Just do you. Stay true to yourself. And
yeah.
that's going to be the key to your success when you stay true to you, because we
Hmm.
tell people all the time, and it's a true statement. Everybody that's a celebrity in the music industry is almost like a one of a kind. They're not
Yeah,
the same. So
yeah.
in
They're
order
not.
for you to go to the top, you got to be original. They don't
Yeah,
sound the same, they don't look the same, and
yeah.
that's what the industry looks for, originality. So as long
Hmm.
as you try to keep mimicking somebody, they
Yes.
already heard that. They don't want to hear it no more. So
Exactly.
learn how to be original.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to.
So I like that. I like that
Whatever.
about you because I hear and see, that in you. Yeah, for
Thank you.
sure.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
for sure.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, like unlike some singers in the urban and youth um orientated music,
Hmm.
um you you exude a hard edge, but
Yeah.
it's like a hard it's like a split down the middle. You
Yeah.
get the hard edge, but you get the softer swagger, sexy side. And that mixture, I'm telling you, that mixture is hard for somebody to perfect, and you
I
do it
got you.
well.
I appreciate it. I
Yeah,
appreciate
you
it.
do it well. You're very
Thank you.
confident, and you're not afraid to share your emotions. Um, and I know somebody quoted that to you one time
Mhm.
by Camus Austin. Am I pronouncing his name right?
Committed. Yeah.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
popular blogger on Facebook.
Hmm.
And he
Hmm.
says, being a man, you need to be confident, but not be afraid to share your emotions.
Yeah.
And it's probably
Right.
why I'm still by myself because that's that's hard to find.
It is. It is.
It's
It
so
is.
hard. It is so hard to find.
It is, and
Um,
it's hard to accept too when somebody do find it. It's like
mhm.
I'm not used to this because it's everything is a fad. Everything is
Yep.
let's follow the leader, and like you say, nobody's original. So when you meet somebody original, it can scare you a little bit.
Don't be scared.
Oh no, not me.
Because people, yeah, not me either. People that I've people that I've dated, they was like, always afraid that I was gonna hurt. It's genuine. I don't have time for that.
Yeah,
In my life, there's too much
yeah,
time.
yeah.
So no, I can't. I'm original. I'm what you see is what you get.
I got
The
you.
good and the bad.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
But I got a big heart, and that's what matters. You got to have that softer side. I have a great big heart.
I got you. I got
Yeah. So you you're very honest, and I know that much about you because I have talked to you about, business. Don't y'all get no
you.
ideas. No, we ain't back on chat hooking up with
Hmm.
each other. But yeah,
No,
we have talked and shared things with music, and I can tell that the that kind of came from the support of your family. Tell
yeah.
us how your family incorporated that type of love in your spirit and that honesty.
Um. Well, I was when I was in high school, of course, I was athletic. So as I got to my senior year, I played, football. I was great at football. But I was burnt out on it. And that's when reality kicked in, my last year of high school, what are you gonna do? I told my parents that I wanted to pursue music. Um, you got dad and mom. So dad was like, nah, I think you should continue playing sports. And I was like, nah, I want to do what makes me happy now. And it was one of those things where I had to go out into
Hmm.
the world, the real world. Then I left at 18 years old, and I traveled the world. I was in an R&B group, and we did amazing music. I'm learning about people. I'm learning about life. I'm learning about personalities. I'm learning about hidden agendas, motives, everything life can teach you. Because when you move to New York City,
Right.
coming from Alabama, you got a lot of growing up to do in a short amount of
Oh
time.
yeah.
Everybody's after something, everybody wants something. And then, it was like, ooh, I don't know if I'm really ready, But having a mom and a dad that was supportive, it's like, hey, whatever makes you happy, we support it.
Hmm.
Whatever it
Right.
be, here's what it is. And I know it's a difference between people just telling you that, like they love you and they care about
Hmm.
you, and then it's a difference when you see that they actually there for you and they care about
Exemplifying it.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
exemplifying it. Absolutely.
I've always seen that with my parents, with my mom and
Hmm.
dad. So it was always love. It was tough love. You get in trouble, go get the belt. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking the keys. I'm taking the phone from you. You don't talk
Yeah,
back to elders. You respect your elders. If you see somebody need help, help them.
I like
Um,
that.
Hmm.
that's how I was brought up, and I don't see a lot of that nowadays. So I commend my mom and my dad, and even my neighbors at the time. My next door neighbors, they had permission to put us in line. Hey, you see
The
him
village.
acting, yeah. So
Yeah.
that's the era of like parenting and like family love and like just caring about each other that I came from. Now it's like every
Exactly.
man for himself, everybody for themselves, even the kids for themselves. So
Yep.
it's
So
changed.
selfish. It's
Yeah.
changed.
So it's something scary to watch. But I just
Hmm.
I'm just one person that's trying to do good music that can tell young men that hey, it's okay to dress up. It's okay to wear a suit. It's okay to
Like
be a
that.
gentleman.
Yeah.
And
It's
we got
okay to
enough.
wear a belt on your pants and keep your pants
Yeah,
around your waist instead of
we
around
got
your
Hallelujah.
butt.
yeah, we got enough. People want to
Jesus.
be. No offense to how they get their money, but we got enough of the bad
Yeah.
lives. So let's give them an image where they want to. Hey, I got a little protege. He was at Walmart. He was like, hey man, I want to get a suit like that. I want to get a necklace like you. And it's like seeing somebody younger. You know what I'm saying? That wants to do better and be like me. It's like, wow, really?
Yeah.
So me knowing that I have that kind of input on people, old
Yeah.
and young, it means a lot to me. It means a lot. But I wouldn't have gotten this, if it wasn't for my parents. So they come
Right.
first.
And
Yeah,
it is
definitely.
such a pleasure to see a young man with those kind of values because I'm looking across the world and I'm going, these parents
Yeah,
aren't teaching these kids anything. And the
yeah,
value of life is gone. It's just
yeah.
gone. And if you can be a role model to show a youngster how to be a gangster, what's wrong with people stepping up to the plate and showing being a role model to young women how to be a lady, not a hoe, and the guys how to be a gentleman and not a thug. You know,
Exactly. Exactly.
to each his own. But come
Yeah,
on now, you
yeah,
make for a hard world for everybody to live in when you don't have values,
yeah,
and
yeah.
values are important. And I'm so proud that you took those those things from your
Mm-hmm.
parents and
Mm-hmm.
you applied them. Now I want to do that because I want to do this. No, you took those values because you knew they were
Yeah,
important.
yeah.
Yeah,
So that's where you got the name
yeah.
J
That
Light,
that
the
says a lot.
gentleman.
This is
You are a gentleman.
Yeah, in a
And
sense. I took
chivalry
the
with
name.
you, chivalry is not dead.
Nah, it's not.
So the
But
ladies, all the ladies, the ladies probably running after you, huh? Then you see you in the,
nah,
oh my God, there he is. You know,
nah, not for real.
I bet
I
you
get
you
see
are
the
not for real.
I'll go
running
back
after
to the J Lock thing. I got my name from one of my best friends. His name is Frederick Howard. Phenomenal artist. Um, I'm sure he don't mind me telling the story. I done told 100 times, but I'm gonna say Fred didn't grow up as fortunate as everybody. He didn't have the best of whatever it was to have at the time. Um, Me and him was in a group together. He wore like his dad's suits and stuff to school. And I was in a business. I had a lot of business schools, classes at school where I was at, and we had two separate schools. So they called him Superfly in school,
him.
and they called me Jay in school. And sometimes they call me Fly or whatever too. So he comes to the house one day, and he says, "Man, I got a group name for me and you, man. We're gonna call ourselves J Lie." I was like, J Lie, what is that for? He was like, J A for you, and the L I from Fly. That what they called me at school. I was like, all right, cool. So we had a couple more months left before school was out, and he made the decision, do I want to go do music and pursue this with my best friend, or do I want to go into the Air Force, Navy? It was hard for him, but he had to talk with my mom. And he was just like, this is my brother. I really want to do this music, but my family needs me. And I was like, well, hey, this is something you have to do, and I'm gonna support you to this day. And he said, you will? I was like, of course, we brothers. So he said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and join the Navy. And he should be retiring now. Hey, I think he already retired. He extended it. And he messages me all the time. It's like, hey man, I see what you're doing. You kept the name alive. That's what's up. So that's where the name J-Lock came from. I took it because, that's my brother, from another, and we've been through a lot together. Had a lot of music together, but we were young, and I told him, that's my word. I'll keep the name, and I'll just use it for myself, and I'll keep it going. And
Yeah.
up to today, it's been working. He sees it, he just laughs like, yo, I cannot believe he's still doing music. You're doing it
So,
at this caliber now. Yeah. So
was that little group y'all had back in junior high?
yeah, that was us. That was us. That was us. That was us. Yeah,
You just kept it going.
I did. I did.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. I want to talk a little bit about your some of your other school days. Like you are a young, inspiring artist
Hmm.
climbing to the charts, climbing up the charts in this industry, like becoming, I mean, like booming, literally. I don't even know how I ran across your music. I don't do Facebook like people think I do Facebook.
Got you.
I'm on there posting what I need to post. I tell people I am a empath. So my attention span is like,
So,
yeah. So I get on there, and if I don't catch you down maybe the 10th scroll, I'm sorry. Um,
yeah, it's
Hold
over.
on, yeah. It's over.
Yeah,
I missed it until I come back on. But
I got you.
I don't know. I can't remember. I know that I saw you on Facebook, and I said,
Mhm.
"Who is that young man singing and looking like that?" Not a flirtatious way, but I
Right.
couldn't believe someone your age was slamming it like that, and you was, like you say, you the gentleman. You look the part and you sound the part. And I started like sharing. I think I started sharing your music on my page. I can't remember how it went. Either you did or I did. I don't know. But it got on there, and I was just like, ever since then,
Hmm.
he's
Yeah.
been on the JBMCQ1 page. And
Hmm.
I do know your, what is JW to you? Your
JW, he handles the business for me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he handles the business for me. Me and JW now we're actually becoming more like business partners on a lot
Okay.
of ventures and stuff like that as well. So shout out to him. He get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, he
Definitely.
do. I know
Yeah.
JW. And
Yeah.
when I started sharing your stuff, he gave me a call. He said, that's my artist. I was like, who your artist, JW? You be doing so much. Who your artist? And he was like, J Lie. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. So he sent me some pictures or something, and I said, "Oh, that young
Yeah.
man. Oh, you working with him? Okay, all right. I see why he gonna keep you in line too, because JW do not
Yeah, yeah,
play in
yeah,
this industry at all
yeah,
with these folks.
yeah, you
Straight
don't.
business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So
Definitely.
Laura, what you got? What you got for him? What you want to ask?
Okay,
Mm.
daylight. Okay, so I think you did this before already. You did this. Okay, one of my favorite people. I just love him. I watch him all the time.
Mm.
But Uncle Daddy, did you do this gig already with Uncle Daddy?
Not yet.
Oh,
No.
it's coming up on July the 4th.
Uh-huh.
Oh, oh my God, I wish I could be there. Uncle Daddy is so funny.
Yeah,
Oh
he is.
my God.
He is. I actually haven't met him yet. I've had a lot of friends and stuff like that to meet him for the first time, and they
Mhm.
said phenomenal guy, just like he is on Facebook. So
Right?
Mhm.
I look forward
Uncle
to it.
Daddy.
I look forward
I
to
told you, I told you my co-host, she gonna dig up it. She gonna dig
it.
it all up out the ground. She gonna get the low,
Mhm.
she gonna
I,
get the
I
low low
see.
on my guests.
I see. I see.
Uncle
Look,
Daddy. Oh my God. Get
you
ready
ain't
to
even it
laugh
ain't
your
even
behind
came
off.
up and she'd have found out about it.
Yeah, I
Go
know.
figure.
She's doing her thing. That's
July
what's up.
4th. Oh, he's gonna have an awesome gig. He's gonna be an awesome gig with her. Oh my God. I
Yeah.
can't remember who else. It's gonna be you, Uncle Daddy, and then somebody else.
They got P2K.
Okay.
I want to say he's either out of Louisiana or
Yeah,
Texas.
I
I'm
think
not
so.
sure, but
I
yeah,
remember.
he
Yeah.
has the
Uh-huh.
song "Turn" with gosh, what's his name?
Yeah, I can't remember who it is.
My mind just totally went blank.
Right? But I
But
could remember
he was big with
Uncle
some
Daddy. I
soul
said,
and
oh my God, if I could be there, a fly on the wall.
yeah.
Now, where is this one gonna be in
That's
July?
King George. I'm sorry,
Oh,
King
King
George.
George.
We don't get
Okay.
along with him and
Mhm.
P2.
That's gonna be an
My
awesome.
mind. So
Woo-wee.
shout out to both of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So where is this gonna be?
You're in there. You're in there.
It's small area outside of Selma, near Selma,
Okay.
Alabama.
Bama.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yep, you're
right.
in there.
Oh,
Yeah, you've been
where's
there.
it? I
Yes,
there's some
indeed.
stuff I know, but I can't tell you.
Oh,
Mhm. Mhm.
No,
Mhm.
can't we can't tell y'all yet.
We need to hear some
But
music.
when it happens,
I got
oh
something to
you
say about one of your songs.
but
okay.
when it happens, we will I'm gonna blast it like crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got
One
Yeah.
of your songs, what it sounds like to me,
Which
and
one?
it's a couple of your songs. Smoke,
Uh-huh.
smoke,
you. Mm-hmm.
smoke. You know, it starts out like the Staple Singers. Is that the
Mm-hmm.
song? Staple Singers, I'll take you there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. Uh huh. Yeah, yeah. Uh huh.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Uh huh.
You
But
didn't come to play.
uh-huh. And then Jazzie, she mentioned it earlier, and then she said, "Oh, I'm not gonna go there." But
Uh-huh.
the idea of but fire, you pronounce it fire,
Mm-hmm.
fire,
Fire.
Mm-hmm.
fire. Okay. Oh, fire. The song "Fire" it could be a crossover song too if you just change some of the words.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you might want to think of that too.
I
Yeah.
It's just it's just my thing is finding producers. Like,
Yeah.
they want an arm and 15 legs, and it's just let's create. I mean, I don't
Uh,
mind paying it, but I don't want to just come out of pocket just giving you
right.
lots of money
And
and we
so,
just
on that note, start trying to put your own studio together.
yeah. I don't know how to run it. I have some people around
Learn.
it.
You're young. Learn, and then go to like your church. I know they got some good church musicians.
Yeah, they do. That's who did Try Me, Country Love and all those songs. So even
Okay.
the one that did Fire, he's in North Carolina.
Okay.
So
Mhm.
I know that I can tell it. I'm telling you, when I heard fire, I'm telling
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Eh,
Hmm.
yes, indeed. I'm telling you, I could hear these things. I could feel it.
Hmm.
Feel
So
it.
yeah, and I mean all of your songs are definitely relatable. You can understand what you are talking about, and you credit your life experience through your
Hmm.
music. You give yourself people again. You got to be authentic. You give
Yeah.
yourself appreciation for love ballads, and the fact that I've been in that you've been in love and traveled, also traveled the world
Hmm.
and seen love shared even through your parents.
Yeah.
It comes out in your music. It comes
Yeah.
out so prevalent in your. It's like effortless. You
Mm-hmm.
don't you don't even have to work at it.
It's
It's
not
just
it's
so
not hard to
natural.
write about it or nothing like that. It's just
Yeah,
flows. Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
Right.
It's
But
so
you're cut
natural.
above the rest because you're doing something that everybody else is not doing. And what that is that you got a logo signature style and you got it on right now. Woo woo!
Mhm.
The hat, sweatshirt, t-shirt, beanie, baseball hat
Yeah.
with your logo on it, with your logo on it. What does it say up there?
Mhm.
Don't go ahead and style it. Go ahead. I
J
have
Lie, J
go ahead,
Lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
do it. You're supposed to
And
have
I
a t-shirt on
in
I
my
want
somewhere.
to. I
country,
want to. I want it to be like a. I want to make my own staple. I feel like Sean John did it. Tommy Hilfiger did it. Polo, Ralph Lauren. I mean, why can't I do it?
That's a nice
why
So
one.
not? Exactly.
it's
That's how
my
you
signature.
supposed to
It's
think.
mine.
Yeah.
So I just put it to work. I have a merchandise website.
Yeah,
You can
TC
order
Actions.
whatever you want.
So
Whatever.
what's his link now again? She looked
TC
it up.
Actions if you'd like to place an order.
Yeah.
Am
Say
I
it
right?
again. Say it again.
TC TC Perfections if you'd
Okay.
like to place an order.
Y'all
She
got
on.
that TC Perfections. That's
Yeah,
right.
she on.
That's where his clothesline
She on.
is.
Definitely. She on it. Yeah. I don't put, like I said, I don't put myself in the box, and I don't believe in the word can't. I don't believe in luck.
Mhm.
Thank
I don't
you.
believe in
Right.
coincidences. So like tonight, everything happens for a reason. So
Right.
this is the beginning of something that I don't know where to lead, but
Right.
it's the reason why this is happening tonight. And I appreciate it. So
Okay, well, so
Oh no, we
okay,
appreciate you.
I'm gonna do this one
Yeah.
little thing. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you a little secret. The sunglasses
what
signature.
about oh, okay.
Sunglasses signature.
Okay. I'm gonna give you the
Okay.
credit. I'm gonna give you the credit.
Go. That's
But
right.
Yeah.
we have, like I say, that I say it on every interview. Whatever you want with my name on it, my face on it, we can do
Make it happen.
it. Yeah,
Make it
we can do
happen.
it.
I
We
got my
have,
little merch line. I
See,
got a
people,
little
a lot
merch
of people
line.
always wearing sunglasses. Okay, a lot of people
Yeah.
wear, and sometimes I'll be like, okay, why you got these sunglasses on? Well, people want to see your eyes. But since a lot of people do wear sunglasses, okay, so why not put the signature? Okay, I done told you something now. Go ahead with me. Do it.
I have my own lotion and fragrance line too, right?
That's good. That is good. I try to
Yeah.
get my grandbaby, who was like when he was about to get his own line of cologne. We working. He was like 7 or 8, not 8 years old.
Yeah.
I designed a bottle for him because I'm a
Hmm.
designer. So I
Yeah.
designed a bottle for him.
Oh
And
wow.
did y'all hear that?
Might want to talk to
J
him.
Lie got his own lotion. And
Might
Oh
want
yeah.
to
you got women cologne? You got women perfume or just men cologne?
Women. I
Okay.
cater to the women.
Right
We got
on.
Of
roll
course,
on
he's a
perfume,
gentleman. He's a gentleman.
lotion, body wash, shampoo, whatever you want. Like
He's a gentleman.
we gonna
I'm
make it
gonna,
Of
happen.
course, he's got to cater
I'm
to the
gonna have to
women.
go check out your merch line. I ain't got all of that on my merch line. I
We got
don't
it.
have all that on my merch
We got it.
line.
We definitely
But
got it.
yeah, I'm gonna go check that out. I'm in need for some lotion and some more smell good, and I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna go check it out.
Okay.
Thank you,
I got you.
everybody. Y'all go check out his merch line. And where is it, Laura?
It's TC Perfections. That's where you got it.
She's the live. She's the live. She's the
Your
live
order.
promo.
TC
I
Perfection.
see.
She's the live promo announcer.
Hmm. I see. I love it.
Well, I want to get to playing one of your songs, and I was trying to rush through this because we always hear to 9 o'clock, 9:30, and everybody says it's too long. Well, we get to having fun, and that's what it's about: fun, talk,
Ever.
and music. Hey, what can I say? But we're gonna let everybody take a listen to Fire, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about fire, because this one is hot, y'all. So I think the internet is kind of calmed down a bit, and so we're gonna hopefully let it play, and it's gonna play right. We'll be right back, y'all. Fire by J La. It's slow, but it's coming. I don't know what it's doing. I have no idea. Hold on, y'all.
He got to sing out the same.
Go.
Just clap your hands. Oh, yeah. Every day's a brand new day. Show enough. When I get to see your face, so you can have on some jogging pants and some sneakers, a hat and a t-shirt, and I would think that's fly. Now, don't you get all the way dressed up. Have your face beat down, all that good stuff. Yeah, cause then I get that feeling all down in my spine. Don't ask me how does it feel, cause all I'ma say is that it's like heaven. She brings that fire, that good fire. See, once you forget, it's hard to go back to the smoke and the flame. Hey, when you got that feeling, it's hard to let go. Oh, see, you complete me, change my whole outer look to 3D. I think one day I'll even cook for you. Not even in a house, but yeah, I cook for you. And all you did was smile and say, I love you, baby, yeah. Hey, no limit, I'll do anything for you, no limit. You got my back, I got yours, and ain't no limit. Long as you keep doing it the way you do, and push me. When I make moves, when you do that, it feels right. Although I can't explain it, I can just say it's like fire. Shut up in my fire. Oh, so once you forget, it's hard to go back to the smoke from the flame. When you got that feeling, it's hard to let go. Let me hear you say, fire. Shut up in my bones. Hey baby, you like that? Fire. Shut up in my bones. So once you forget, it's hard to go back to the smoke and the flame. Yeah. When you got that feeling, it's hard to let go. Let me hear you just say fire. That's it, no more. Let me hear you say fire. Hey, just add a little bit more. Fire. Shut up. One more time, say fire. Shut up. Yeah. Fire. Shut up. Fire. Shut up in my bones.
Thank you, thank you,
Hey,
thank you.
hey, hey, hey. That was super hot, super hot.
See,
I
that's that
love that one.
crossover though. That's that crossover. Because when you say fire, shut up in my bone, you get that feeling. It's fire, shut
Mhm.
up in my bone. Oh, you got to change that much. I'm telling you, that's that crossover.
Let's do the
Uh,
remix then.
Okay, that's that crossover. I'm trying to tell you. Okay,
she,
we can do it. I'm ready.
she,
I'm
gonna,
always ready. I'm telling you, I'm ready. I am ready.
I got,
she
got
collaborate with
you.
everybody come on the show, so she gonna be making some
Yeah.
money in a
When you get,
minute.
when you say, when you get that feeling all down in my spirit, when you got that
Mm,
Mhm.
feeling all down in my spirit, when that feeling is all down in my spirit, it's like fire shut up in my bones. When you get that
mhm.
feeling, like fire shut up in my bone, it's the spirit. Oh, okay. Come on down, Laura. Gotta feel
we
the
got,
spirit.
we just gonna let you have your moment. You
I'm
go
so
right ahead, have your moment.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
said,
that's a
I know
hot
he
one.
came from the church. I know he came from the church. I know
it
he
is.
came from the church. Yes, he did.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out
I
to
like. Go
Gab
ahead,
Beats.
go. Tell
Yeah,
us about it.
Gab Beats is he's from Greensboro, North Carolina. He actually wrote and produced that song for me. But
Wow.
he's a music director at his church.
See, I'm telling you.
So he's yeah, he's
See,
on a lot of other projects, a lot of them. Wow, a lot. So yeah, he's from
Wow.
Greensboro. My best friend, one of them was in the video, T Ham. He's my DJ. Um, so I incorporate all my friends in whatever I do. Uh, my other friend Ton, he actually shot it. So
that's good. That's good.
yeah,
But I'm telling you, it's that you have that crossover. So you never will go wrong. I'm telling you. So it's in you. It's in you.
I
You
got,
can't help yourself.
I
You
got you.
can't help yourself.
Thank
It's
you,
all over. He's all over you. He's all over you, and he's
thank
They
keeping
you,
say
you alive.
the spirit is all over you.
Yes, all over you.
thank
Yes, indeed. Don't run. Don't
you. I,
run.
Yeah,
I won't. It's
Yeah.
just
yeah,
it's I think it's the hardest part is just finding genuine people doing music. You know, it's
right.
like I know a lot of people say, you know, hey, I can do this, I can do that, I can help you, I can do that. And really, they pretty much can't even help themselves. But it's kind of
Right.
like a stumbling block for me because if I believe in it, then I'm expecting you to kind of help me. You know what I'm saying? Not get in the way just to try to slow down the progress of what I got going on. So I've ran into those things too, where people are just purposely come into your life to slow down what you're doing, to not see you make it and be successful. So you
Exactly.
gotta watch out for both sides. And
But
You
pray
do.
about it and ask the Lord to send you those that are going to be good for you and help you. You know, but
oh
I find out a lot like that young man that wrote that song right there. I'm telling you,
mm,
there's a lot of people that's in the church, a lot of musicians that's in the church that will do better for you, probably better that will help you better than some of those that are in that are in the world.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I
Uh-huh.
got the mid. Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
got it. I got you. I got you. You're right. You're
Indeed.
right though. You're right.
Yeah, because
Yes,
some of those
yes.
that in the world don't mean you any good. Because I don't know if you wrote this yourself. It says jealousy hides in compliments, envy hides in support, and hates hides in love. So just because they give it to you, it doesn't mean that they have it for you.
Mm-hmm.
They okay. You said I've learned to only trust people's energy and not not their works,
Mm-hmm.
not in their works, not in their works.
Mm-hmm.
Did you write that?
I did.
Yeah. So you already know them. I mean, you know about you can see, I think God has given you a little insight.
He has.
Okay.
And that's what
Yeah.
makes it so special to me because I mean, I can come in a room of 100 people and I'll just stay to myself. I'll speak if someone speaks to me. I don't feel like I'm ever better than anybody. I'm not arrogant, not conceited. I don't have to go around telling people that I'm humble. I don't have to convince anybody that I'm a great person. It's just I just watch how you move.
That's right.
And that'll tell me everything I need to know before you even, or if you even open your mouth and say anything to me.
That's
But I've
right.
asked God to just show me that, and I tell a lot of people too, you have to be careful what you ask for, because once you ask for
Mm.
it, you have to know how to accept it.
Gotta know how to deal with it. Yep.
Uh-huh.
You
Yeah.
have to. And a
Yes.
lot of people want this success and they want it overnight. And a lot of people that I know, they got it overnight, instantly. And then it's driving them crazy to where they feel like
Yeah.
they on top of the world now. And
Or either they committed suicide or got
yeah,
hooked on drugs and it killed them because they let the success
hmm,
take over, you know. And
yeah,
you got to stay
you're keeping
humble
up
in
with
this
the,
business.
yeah, you're keeping up with an image. You got a
Image.
certain facade that you want to keep up, that you're doing so much. And I tell a lot of people too, just because people on flyers don't mean they're working.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's
And
right.
I've had people to actually pay people to take me off flyers, like just so they could be on the show to replace my face, so it's
Yeah.
things like that happen in music, but I
Yeah.
don't let it
Oh
get to
yeah.
me. It gets me down, I get discouraged. I'm just like, it made me go harder. So
Go
how can
hard.
I want
Exactly.
more flyers now?
Exactly. I tell people that all the time. You try to ostracize me, that's just gonna encourage me
Yeah,
to
like
keep going to the
yeah,
next level. Your jealousy is driving me. It is not
yeah,
defeating me, it's driving me. Because guess what? I got something else next for you to be jealous
mhm,
about. And while
yeah,
you jealous of me, or jealous of anybody else, you ain't doing nothing but blessing them. Keep being
exactly.
jealous, cause all of that energy gonna turn into blessings. So
Hmm.
I don't get, like yourself. I don't worry about that. It just make me go harder
Yeah,
in whatever I'm trying to do, little
I
bitty or big. And you got that spiritual gifts, and people
mm-hmm,
better be careful when they interact with people with spiritual gifts because we can see you
hmm,
in the spirit.
hmm,
We don't see you in a natural eye. We
yeah,
can hear what you think.
hmm,
We can see your insides of who you really are in the spirit. And people
hmm,
don't
yeah,
understand that gift.
they don't.
They don't understand it. So
They
be
really
careful
don't.
when you are around spiritual gifted people because they see you, they hear
Yeah,
you. I can hear people talking.
hmm,
I can hear people when they talk in their mind. And I have to do a double take. And I'm like, Lord, what? Why you let me hear that? Because I
hmm,
want to show you who they are.
yeah,
And that's how God show you who people are. If you
hmm.
and it's not just for just a few people.
Oh, it's
Everybody is
everything. Yeah,
able to have the spiritual gift if you tune in spiritually
you
and
have
not
to.
carnally.
You
Just
have
that
to.
simple. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
So you
sometimes you
said a
don't.
mouthful when you said that.
Mhm.
And,
Oh
and then
yeah.
sometimes you don't have to always be out there gigging and stuff all the time because sometimes you could be like, I don't always be gigging all the time a lot, but
Hmm.
I'm writing for other people. I'm
Mhm.
in the studio recording because
Yeah.
there's times that you need to be doing that and not just always be running around and gigging and wearing
Exactly.
yourself out and wearing your throat out,
Exactly.
Hmm.
okay? Because you need to. This is how you make your money, so you need to protect this.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Protect.
Have
absolutely,
Because you can go out there and
absolutely.
gig. I've done this before where I went out there and I was doing 2, 3 gigs in one day and doing this
Yeah,
for day after day after day. And then got
yeah,
to the
yeah,
point where I had surgery on my vocal cords. And we had a guest on who had surgery on his vocal cords because you're
mhm.
yeah.
doing too
Too
much.
much.
You're doing too much. Had nodules on
Well,
my vocal cords. And you can wear yourself out.
well, I
Yeah.
want to ask you what can we all expect in your up and coming albums and projects because one of the songs I'm gonna sing as we go into the night that's on your new um, album.
Mhm.
So we're gonna play that one, but we're gonna play that as we go into the night. But we want to know what's current, and I know some things that you can't talk about right now, but What you can talk about, let us know what's coming.
Um, just look for me to be everywhere.
I know that's right.
I'm trying to. I ain't gonna say trying. I hate that word. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be everywhere.
Speak it into existence.
To where you almost get tired of seeing me. Like that's how I want to be. Definitely great music, meaningful music. Whether it's love ballads, wedding songs, I try to make songs to fit those type of Christmas seasons,
Right.
gathering. Uh, Even if it is gospel, losing loved ones, like whatever I'm feeling, I'm gonna write about it.
Right.
And
Right. Right.
if I want to incorporate somebody, hey, can you help me with this? Can you? I know who to go
That's
to
right.
match what I've been doing, and I just want to be great, and I want to be looked at as a great artist, as
Right.
a great protege, like a great guy, just a idol, to the youth. I want to go
Right.
around and talk to the young men about teen literacy. Let them know why it's important to know how to read out here in the world today. Um, I want to open group homes for females, and guys. I want to do a lot, but
A
I know this
lot.
music thing, once it takes off or whatever, I know where my heart is and what I have to do that I ask God to bless me for and with.
That's right. You better
So
be ready
it's
for
bigger
it.
than yeah, it's bigger than just doing music to me. Like I want to actually reach out and do things, like old people homes, gymnasiums, things for kids to do to be active, different type of institutes, to teach them how to do music, play music, produce music, write music, arrange it, record it, just being active, and being a good positive role model. That's my goal.
Well, you better be ready for it, cause guess what? God, I do it a lot. I ask God for what I want, and I pray about that He will give me what He feel like is best.
Hmm.
And I have been praying about some things over the years,
Hmm.
and it's just like all of it came at one time, and I'm like, wait a minute. And so a lot of my friends say, well, you asked for it. Yeah, I did, but I didn't ask for it all at one time. I'm like, Lord,
Yeah,
now I know
he
you're
didn't
not
say
gonna
how
put
he
on
was
me
gonna
no
give
more than I can bear. Yeah.
it. Yeah, I was
But
gonna say he didn't say he was gonna
this
give it
is
to
a lot. The same thing. I got my organization up.
you. Hmm.
I can't even focus on it right now because I started a new job. Then I have the show that I'm
Hmm.
trying to perfect. It's gonna get better and better. It's just a
Hmm.
small platform. And
Hmm.
then I had asked to start gigging, more than I had
Hmm.
been in the past. So that required me to get a new band. I'm
Yeah,
like, wait a minute. Well, this too much. I said,
yeah,
wait.
I
Yeah,
got you.
so just be ready for it. Get your
Oh, I
vitamin D and all of your energy stuff that you
am.
need. Cause when
Mhm.
God give it to you, sometimes He give it to you in one big whop, and He's like, okay, let me see what you're gonna do with it.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
you're gonna handle it though.
Oh yeah, I am. I am. I am.
Okay, J Live. So some of the things that you mentioned, you probably can do some of those things right now. So maybe the
Mhm.
church that you go to, that I know they have some rooms at the church, and I'm pretty sure that the church probably wouldn't mind you using one of the rooms at the church. If you're affiliated within the church or where your parents go to church, and you still go to church,
Mhm. Mhm. I do.
okay, so you could probably like start with teaching some of the kids now some music, and maybe with some of the musicians at the church, and I'm pretty sure that's a start right there. And then you could,
Mhm.
and as you grow, you can move on to that. Maybe they have a community center, and maybe even at the community center, you can do that with helping the kids with even some of the like because this is summertime and maybe you might not be able to get it done start now. I mean, you can start putting it together now for the, you said the
Mhm.
literacy programs, but you could,
Yeah.
but with the music start if you have an idea or how you want it structured, you can start doing that now and have it ready for the next year. But you can get with the pastor of the church, because I know, like our pastor of our church, they have a lot of stuff going on, and they don't mind when it comes to the kids. It's easy to do stuff for the children, and the pastors
Exactly.
of churches, they don't mind at all. And you can go from church to church and do this. That's easy.
Okay.
That's something that you can do. I don't know if you
Hmm.
thought about it, but I'm trying to plant a seed in your head.
I got you.
So, do you play any instruments or you just sing?
I tried to learn the guitar. I'm
Hmm.
still picking it up here and there. Drums here and there. But
Yeah,
that's about it. I'm more of
yeah.
a visual writing and arranging type of, yeah. I can
I
hear it
mean,
I can hear it all day and I can sound it out, but playing it is not my thing. Yeah.
Now,
right?
also they have this. It looks like a keyboard, and it is
Hmm.
not maybe about this big, maybe about. It's not no longer than your arm,
Hmm.
and it has a microphone. I can't remember what it's called. I'll have to tell Jazzie what it's called. I wrote it down. I got to tell my brother. But you can. It has a microphone attached to it, and you can sing
Hmm.
in it, and it makes the sounds that you want. You may want to
Hmm.
get those. I can't think of what it's called right now,
Okay.
and that
Okay.
will help you. I'm telling you, because I
Oh, okay.
keep saying, Laura, you need to teach voice and this and that and the other, and that would help you a lot.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I never heard of that. I'm gonna look that up. Look that up. Wow.
Awesome, awesome.
Okay.
Well, that video fire is still in my head because it's a lyrical song. It's just
I
fire
know,
shut
right?
up in my bone.
I'm telling you,
It do take you back to church. It really
it
do,
does.
and you can relate to it on the spiritual side, and you can relate to it on the circular side because fire is just fire. When it's shut up in your bones, I mean, it's gonna come out some kind of way.
I'm
So
trying to tell you.
I mean, the lyrics in that is such a lyrical song. But we're about to bring more fire and wow the audience with some more of your fire songs. One of your singles is titled Smoke. And that one I have to put the earbuds in because I mean that song be bumping. And
Oh
I
yeah.
keep saying it over and over and over and over and over. And that's probably why I can't hear. I be going, huh? Because I turn my music up so loud in my ears because I'm a music person. I'm used to loud music behind me. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, it got to be loud. But yeah,
Mhm.
I love this one. And we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about smoke
Okay.
and y'all stay y'all I don't know. Was it loud enough on y'all's end?
It was.
It was.
Okay, okay. Because sometimes it's a little low over here, and I'm thinking, doggone it, can I hear it? But anyways, we're gonna go to a commercial. I have to support my small business entrepreneurs, and I support wherever I can. Wherever I can support, I love supporting, and I'm gonna support you reach out to Jazz and you say, "Can you help me do this?" If I spread myself thin, it's hard for me to say no. I'm learning to, but it's hard. But
But yeah.
anyways, this is one of my good friends. I've never met her personally. I just saw her stuff on Facebook, and I was like, "Girl, that girl stuff needs to somebody needs to tell some more people about what she got going on." So I made her commercial, and again, if anybody wants their ad posted on this channel, it's global. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook, we're on LinkedIn, and we're on StreamYard. So your stuff will be seen. So if you want an ad, you might need to think about that, um, Jayla.
I got you.
Get your commercial made so we can
Mhm.
promote your stuff because a
You
lot of
put it
women love lotions and
All those
perfumes.
products. That's right. The PC Perfections. Place
And
an
you can
order.
put you can put you can insert her voice at the end.
I got it.
All right, y'all. We'll be right back. Y'all stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. your one-of-a-kind designs. Yes, she is a bad mama jamma. She have all styles of wigs, apparel, and accessories that will fit any of your styling needs. She is definitely the go-to shop for all of your one-of-a-kind personal glammed up needs. Inbox Rhonda on Facebook Messenger for your super cool personal styles. She got you beauty bombs covered. Go check her out now. You already know, ladies, your best pieces are handmade. All designs and photos are copywritten by I Be Glammin' Designs. AJK.
Jayla the gentleman.
Now this song right here is for all the beautiful people in the building tonight, especially my smack talkers. I see you, baby. I just want you to know I want all your smoke. Let's go. See, I met this woman, sweet as can be. She was fine as wine, but I'll make you think that she's an angel with no disguise. She talks some trash, have you surprised? She's not the type that everyone knows. She talk the talk and walk it for show. Such a classy thing from what I can see, till she turned around and put it on me. I want to smoke, it's in the air. I want to smoke, it's everywhere. Baby, I want to smoke, it's in the air. I want to smoke, it's everywhere. Listen, now the sexy thing had all the moves, and the way she drop it low make you lose your cool. There was this thing she did with her tongue. Don't play with fire or you gon' learn. She's not the type that everyone knows. She walked the walk and talk it for sure. Such a classy thing from what I can see, till she turned around and put it on me. I want to smoke, baby, yeah. I want to smoke, it's everywhere. Baby, I want to smoke, it's in the air. I want to smoke, it's everywhere. I want to smoke, it's in the air. I want to smoke, it's everywhere. Baby, I want to smoke, it's in the air. I want to smoke, it's everywhere. I love it when it's thick, gotta feel my way around. I love it when my eyes close, I can't see it all. I love it when it's hot, it's burning up the walls. I love it when it's everywhere, we setting off alarms. I want to smoke, yeah. I want to smoke, baby. Said I want to smoke, yeah. I want to smoke, yeah. I want to smoke, yeah. I want to smoke. I want to smoke, yeah. I want to smoke. of smoke.
Smoke is everywhere. Smoke is in the air. Smoke is everywhere. Smoke is in the air.
Hey, 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 hey.
It's everywhere.
That's a song right there. That's a song right there. I like so many, but we have such a short span. We can't play everybody's stuff and all of my favorites. I mean, man, y'all go and support Mr. J Lie. I'm telling you, he has some other hot stuff out there on the digital platform, and you can most definitely find him on all digital platforms. You can reach him on Facebook. The notice is right there on the screen. Go look him up. Support each other. That's what we need to continue to start doing, is to support each other. Artists, and I'm talking about artists because your fans support you. You wouldn't be where you are without your fans anyways. But musicians, artists, we need to start supporting each other more and more and more. And that's why this channel was created, so that we can get more independent music artists out there recognized, because it's so much talent. I was just, my head was blowing up. I'm like, why nobody don't know about this person? And why nobody don't know? Okay, God say, well, you do it. You start it. Okay. So that's what I did. And it's bringing me great joy. I get frustrated because the platform is not working like I want it to work sometimes. But hey, God say start somewhere. And you make one step and he'll make the rest. So I'm starting with what he's given me, and it's gonna grow, and we're gonna continue to help those out there that's doing it. I mean, you pay everything out of your pocket. That's what an independent artist definition is. It comes out of that artist's pocket. They're not on a label. They don't have all of these people bagging them and doing things. That's why it's so hard, and we need to support each other. You know, just help each other. You make one step on the ladder, and then the next person. I mean, it's so much room. I got to tell my little analogy. Look up in the sky, and you cannot even count the stars up there, and you cannot even see them all. But every last one of them that God placed up there is shining. So it's enough room. It's enough room. And I just encourage you to keep doing what you do, because you got that individual flavor. You just do. And I know it's gonna take you far. It really is.
Thank
I'm gonna be
you.
seeing you at the Grammys. I'll be like, I know him, and he was on my little show.
You got to come with me on that. At that point, you got to come. I'm taking everybody with me on that.
I know that's right.
You know, my circle is
The zombie was singing on one of the songs, so at least.
yeah. Because
So what'd
I
you say?
I like to keep my circle like real small, so I don't have a lot of
Mhm.
friends.
Yeah,
That's a
I
that's
good
the
got a
thing.
best.
million associates. I got a
That's
million of them.
Oh
But
yeah.
as far as friends, I just keep it. I got my best friend. He's a photographer. My other best friend is a photographer and a videographer. My other best friend is a DJ. My other best friend runs the studio and writes and arranges with me, for me, and everything else is like you say, it's out of pocket. Um, I mean, this stuff costs. When I say cost, it costs. Yeah, it costs.
Yeah, dude.
To do stuff, for videos, all of that stuff, pictures, photography, all that.
And
I
that's a good
mentioned
thing, because nobody got to say, yeah, I paid for this, and man, I want my cut. So I pay
exactly.
for all my own projects as well. So nobody, you ain't got to worry about arguing with nobody, try to get in a fight with
Oh,
anybody, and try to turn somebody over the balcony like the five
exactly.
heartbeats. Oh.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and
You won't come up
it's
against any of
expensive.
that. There won't be none
So
of that.
it definitely
It's very
eliminates a
expensive.
lot of it. Even though they're my friends, I got one friend that does security. He has his whole team. Whenever I go places, they go with me, and I make sure that I pay them out of what I'm getting paid to be wherever I'm at. So
That's
I don't want
right.
nobody's around me doing anything for free. I'll just say that publicly for the
Exactly.
work, because a lot of people may feel,
Exactly.
oh, no, I pay everybody either up front before the shows even start, weeks before the shows start. Whenever I'm booked, I'm saying, hey, I got this for you, and you get the rest when we get there. I can send it to you now, however you want to do it. And we don't have no issues. Like,
Yeah,
you
when you
go,
keep it real and you keep it
yeah,
fair and you keep it
yeah,
honest, you will always
hmm
have good people around you. And it's just like me. I always have good people around me
hmm
because I love on people and I treat people right and I
yeah,
treat people fair.
yeah,
And I know a local artist that has done things on a grandstand, but you can't hold on to your blessings when you don't share. You know,
hmm
they're going to gig and the tips. We just gonna start with little tips from a local club and don't
yeah,
share the tips. Come on now, everybody up there worked. You were the only
exactly.
one working. I don't
A lot
care
of
if
people
it's
don't
$5. Break it down to however. If it's a quarter, 50 cents, whatever that tip is, you need to share. You can't be blessed by being stingy. You can't.
And even though it's not a lot, it's
So
just the thought counts to say, hey,
yeah,
we can make with this. Well, we're gonna split this up, and they nah, just but it's the thought. Like, I don't want
it's the
nobody
thought.
to ever feel like, I know how it feels to do shows and not get paid, and other people got paid
Exactly.
for me, and made it
Exactly.
seem like I didn't get paid. But
Right.
I don't treat anybody no different. I don't treat them like they're beneath me. Everybody's equal,
Exactly.
equal playing field, and we just gonna go have fun. We're gonna make money, and we're gonna go home safe at the end of the night. That's what it's about. I mean, it's not about anything else to me when it comes to that.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, a simple God. I mean, we always talk about God on here
I got
because
you. I know.
I know I'm spiritual. But the Bible says you can't get anything with closed fists. So you try to put $100 bill in my fist, it ain't going in there unless you shove it in there, and God is not going to force anything on anybody. So you got to be able to have your palms open. And when you got your palms open, you are sharing, you are giving. So guess what? Stuff start placing themselves on your palms to give back unto you
Mm-hmm.
without question.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
common sense, small analogies would take you in life to bigger places. So y'all go
Mm-hmm.
support my friend, my new friend. We've been a little friends for a little while. We've been friends for a
Yeah.
little while behind the
Yeah.
scenes. So yeah,
Yeah.
go support, go support because you never know when you are doing that where God is gonna allow you to be connected to.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know a person's background. And Miss Laura don't never ever sell herself short. She be like, I want to get on the song with you. I want to do a song with you. She take
I
her
got.
opportunities, baby. She gonna
Mhm.
say, I'm gonna get on the song with you. We gonna do a song together, you know.
Yeah.
So hey, you don't know where somebody's
Don't.
accolades or gifts or talents will place you just because you decided that you was going to go support that person or follow that person and connect with that person. Never know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Never know where your
You're
blessings
right.
are going to come from.
You're right.
So I appreciated your what you're doing with yourself. I appreciate it.
Thank
I
you.
really
Thank
do.
you.
I really do. I get lost for words because especially when people are doing things that are on a level
Yeah.
that is awesome. Doors are opening up for you, and your head is still small. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You know what
I
I'm trying to
mean,
say.
I get that too. Not to cut you off, but I get
Hmm.
that from I was around the industry when I was young, um,
Right.
10, 11, 12. I was around it then.
Hmm.
I've seen the industry destroy people.
Yes.
I've seen it manipulate a lot of people. I've seen it take advantage of a lot of people. Have people go homeless, people to go broke,
Yep.
people to lose it all. And while you're that young, and like I told you earlier, I was in church.
Hmm.
I'm asking, hey, I want to do music. This is what I really want to do. But now God is showing me this at a very, very young age because I was
Yeah.
allowed to be around major stars that just
Mhm.
I couldn't even tell you where they are today. So
Right.
with that being said, like I've seen a lot at a young age, and I've
Yeah.
learned a lot so young, and it's like I don't want to be like I don't want to
I don't want to
sacrifice
be.
anybody.
Yeah.
I don't
Mm-mm.
want to have to do anything to nobody to be big.
Mm-mm.
That's not gonna happen. So why you not big? Why you haven't made it? Because I'm not gonna. I can't do it.
Right?
Can't
I'm
do that.
not
Yeah.
risking
I,
myself. I'm not risking my family. I'm not. I'm not doing
right.
like I'm not doing it.
Absolutely.
I'd rather do it on my own and struggle and put out
Yeah.
good music.
It's
If it
simply
happens, it
called
happens. If it don't, then
selling your soul to the devil. That's what, just break it on down. You
yeah.
don't
I
have to
mean,
sell your soul to the devil in order to be successful.
nah, you
Not at all.
I sung it earlier. Don't let
Hmm.
me say it again.
No, don't say it again.
Don't let the devil ride. I won't sing it, but I'll tell you, but I'll say it. Don't let the devil ride. Don't.
No.
like I say, I've learned
Oh
a
yeah.
lot just moving to the bigger cities and seeing how people really are. Nothing surprises me. Um, I'll be more disappointed. I always expect the worst first from anybody, so I'm never surprised at the end. And I'm not. Sometimes I'm disappointed in people, but that's just who they always been. So I've come to like understand people a lot more the older that I
Yeah.
get, and even then, and it's like a lot of situations I don't speak on because I feel like it's irrelevant.
Right. Exactly.
Regardless of who debate anybody new, I'm not finna entertain. So it's just being
Not
a
at
big
all.
person and an adult at the end of the day. So yeah, it's an independent thing. Like I say, it's hard. A lot of people say, well, why aren't you famous? Why aren't you blowing up? And some people feel like I am because of the things they say on the internet. But it's like if you only knew how much this stuff costs.
It's a lot. And it's
I
not cheap. It's expensive.
don't I don't have anybody sponsoring me or
That
backing me or
right. Mm.
like that. Like this is all my hard earned money that I'm putting
Yeah.
into the craft to let people see, like, hey, maybe you may like my music, you may not. And the chance that I took is like, hey, we love it. Why aren't you
Right.
here? Why aren't you there? And it costs. So
And you
hopefully somebody will believe in it and they'll say, hey, let me help you. But until then, I got
know,
to, but I'm not gonna wait on nobody.
not
Don't never.
hopefully they are. There are people, but I tell everybody that too.
Yeah.
Everybody's not gonna like your music. Everybody's not gonna like your style.
Yeah.
This is a big old world, but it's enough people out there that will like your music and like your style. So you just gotta keep focused and keep staying true to yourself and doing J La
Oh
because you're
yeah.
doing it
On
well,
pushing,
and you can't do
baby.
nothing but
You
get
gotta
better.
keep on pushing.
Oh, she got to sing every sentence too.
I ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But
Well,
yeah.
I have thoroughly enjoyed you,
Yeah,
Jayla.
both of them,
You've
yeah.
been, I mean, I already knew the interview was going to be nice because you're just a humble person. And
I appreciate
everybody
it.
that's come on the show um, since, what, April
Mm-hmm.
has been phenomenal. And I
Got
just appreciate you again for your time.
you.
I
Got you.
want you to give something to the world one more time that they can take with them as value and that will help them go to the next level.
Always keep God first. I'm
Number
always say
one.
that. Number one is keep God first. Um,
Yes.
have faith in you, believe in you, regardless of what you may be going through, your situations. It don't look greener on the other side or whatever you're going through, whatever the storm may be. um, it's only temporary.
That's
But
it.
never take the storm as it's the end. The storm, take the lessons that it's teaching you.
That's
Take
right.
I mean, even though you may not have a job, you're broke, you're trying to do this, figure out how, and while you're going through that storm, once you pray to God, hey, bless me, help me. What are you trying to show me? What are you trying to, why did you take me away from everything that I was doing to put me here to break
Everything and
me?
everybody.
You gotta
Hmm.
understand. Yeah, you have to understand the reasons why God is solo you out, just so you can understand and be in tune with yourself more. And I've
That's
been through
right.
those forms, and I understand life a whole lot clearer now. I
Hmm.
stay away from a lot of things, a lot of people, and just ask God to show you the way, and He will.
Yeah,
That you
he
have to
will.
be tuned in to listen. What you said earlier, you got to be
Got
tuned
to.
in. With it.
Got to
So
be
once
tuned
you're
in. You
tuned
got to
in
have
with
them
the man,
spiritual ears.
yeah, once you're tuned in with the man above, you're a dangerous person at that time.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. I experienced that when this show came about, and I have been trying to get this show going since for the
hmm
last 3 years. And
hmm
every time I think that that is the platform, I
It
mean,
gets
it gets shredded before
yeah.
my eyes, and I'm like, man, all I know, this ain't nothing but the devil because the devil don't never want you to be good to another person. He wants you
hmm
bickering, he wants you fighting, he wants you hating, he wants you
Yeah.
backstabbing, he wants you doing all of the negative stuff. So I already
hmm
knew that the devil was trying to destroy this show. And when this
Yeah.
show came about, I didn't have a job and I was dang near homeless. And so I'm telling my business, which, it's okay, it's a testimony.
Yeah.
God allowed it to happen
hmm
anyways in the midst, just what you just said, and that it brought that to my uh memory. In the midst of a storm, he will open up a floodgate and
hmm
bless you. And that's why I'm saying, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I asked for this, but wait, you're doing it too fast. I can't handle it
Exactly.
all at one
Exactly.
time. But that's how he does in the midst
hmm
of a storm. I
Yeah.
didn't know if I was gonna even be able to have the lights on
Yeah.
in that month after I booked that first show
hmm
because I was jobless. And
Yeah.
it was just by the grace of God that he has kept these lights on, never got turned off. I'm still in my home, never got put out. I
hmm
still had food on my table,
Yeah.
never went hungry,
Yeah.
and I did not have a job for a
Yeah.
whole year. Now you
Yeah.
tell me that wasn't God. It wasn't me, because I don't
Yeah.
trick. I don't
Exactly.
trick. I don't trick. You better ask somebody. I'm not gonna sell myself
Yeah.
for nothing. Nothing. So it
I
had to
mean,
be God.
God is good. Yeah, He's good.
Yes, he is. Well, Laura, what you want to leave with the folks?
Okay, I just want to say this. Callie Grace said you have a lot of shows. Tell the people what shows you have coming up. Callie Grace.
Oh man, I have well, this Saturday I'll be at the Columbus Civic Center. We're doing the Juneteenth. Next month. Next month we in Louisiana at the end of the month. That's the 27th, 28th, 29th. That's my big brother Sugar Love. Peace. He's out of New Orleans. He's throwing the Love in the City Ball. You have to dress
What?
dress.
Ooh,
Um
That's gonna
we
be
I
got
like my
fun.
kind of show. Ooh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's a lot of I have so many and I'm not even looking in front of the calendar, but I have a lot of them and they constantly
Rolling
come
in.
constantly. I know we have some in Phoenix, Arizona with DJ Payne. I got some in that's Phoenix and Tucson, Arizona. Then we leave from there. We're going to St. Augustine, Florida. We'll be down there for another concert, and that's with JW and all, the whole team. So
Hmm.
we just moving.
Oh, so he's
Yeah.
working day and night.
Yeah, so we
Ooh.
and stuff now. So it's picking up. At first, at the top of the year, I was like, because I work too. You know, I actually work a job.
Hmm.
Well, how does
I,
that work out?
oh, it's good because I make my own schedule. I've been having my own business for 9 years now, so
Okay.
Oh, awesome.
I pretty much, work whatever days I want. And if I have to leave on a Wednesday, I know to work Monday and Tuesday, leave Wednesday, work again when I come back Friday, and leave again Friday night or something. It's however I structure it, but I ask God, I want to be my own boss. This is what I want to do.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah.
how I was going to start my own company. And
It fell in your lap. Basically,
it
when God
started,
do something, it fall in your lap.
I mean, that story alone is crazy. Well, it's not crazy, but how it happened to me, I was like,
Hmm.
how is this happening?
Right.
But like I say, when
Right.
you ask God for certain things, you got to be prepared for them. And
Got to be prepared.
I didn't have the funds to even start a company that I have. And I
See?
started getting this credit card in the mail, and this one with a limit of this, and this one coming in with a limit of this. And I'm like, what are these cards? Are these real cards? Or
Are they fake?
and yeah, and so my mom is like, yeah, they real. And I'm like, this is over the amount that I need to start this and go buy this equipment and this. And wow. So I started my company 2015.
Wow.
I've
See?
been open like since then.
Wow, that's awesome.
Wow. Such a blessing. I tell y'all, we had some glitches at the beginning of the show, and I'm gonna have to have you come back on because I
That's
want
fine.
to make up for the glitches, and I know you'll be doing some new stuff,
Yeah.
and we'll have you back on. I
Okay.
want. I don't care about the glitches, everybody. Somebody needs to share this video with a young man out there so that they can know
Yeah.
how and what a real young man looks like, acts like. You know what I'm saying? And give them some hope that if you can do it,
Yeah.
they can
Anybody.
do it. You
Yeah.
just gotta have your mind in the right place. You started your
Mm-hmm.
own business without a dollar, but
Mm-hmm.
basically the money came in.
Yeah.
You got to dream and you gotta wait on God to bless the dream. That
Mm-hmm.
fast, quick stuff is going soon as you get
Oh,
it,
burnout stage.
it's gonna go fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I have thoroughly enjoyed it. Blessings to you always. We're
Thank
gonna
you.
go out with mirrors. Tell everybody that's on your newest single, right? I mean your newest
Yeah,
album, right?
that's the latest single that I have out.
Okay.
It's doing phenomenal right now.
Yeah.
The video is going crazy. We're actually looking at a couple of placements for movies with that right now.
Okay. All
So
right.
that's a whole nother type of, you know,
Something else. Yeah.
we're looking at some touring dates. We got about 26, 27 dates that we're putting together, hoping everything pan out like it's supposed to. And those will be with major acts, big acts already. So I'll be more like a opener on those concert
Okay.
dates. Um, yeah, Mirrors is doing this thing. It's all over radio, so call your local stations, request it. Wherever you are in the world, request it, share it, talk about it, tag it, however you want to do
Yes.
it.
It's
I
working.
really appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. So shout out to Marco Rich, G
Yeah.
Smooth, Nick the Kid, Daryl Banks for the production, J Hot for the engineering and mixing and mastering, my brother Ton for shooting the video, the model Angel. You see her a lot. She's on a lot of Tyler Perry stuff. So it's just
Okay.
a lot of us just working, and putting together great projects, great music with substance. So yeah,
And that's what you got to do. You got to work, and there's nothing handed to anybody. Again, if it's handed to you, it's gonna go fast. You got
it
to
is.
work for what you want. That's the only way it's gonna last. Yeah.
Thanks.
And so I commend you. I
Thank
ask you to keep going, and I can't wait till you um be able to come to Houston. We're gonna get our backstage passes and look. I put me and
I'll
Laura.
be singing.
I put our
I'll be
request
singing.
in.
No, you send me the track. I'll be singing. You go get the backstage pass. I will be on the stage. Wrong answer.
Look, you already know that when you see her coming,
Yeah.
call security, cause
You don't need no
you're gonna need to
security.
call
You already
security
know
on.
I'm on
You'll
the
need to call
stage.
security on that one.
She come to play. I got you.
Okay, thank you. That's my
I
coach.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, it's been real. I love you guys. I love both of you.
I
Thank
love you
you so
too.
much for holding it down with me, Laura. Thank you, J-La, for again
I
for being
appreciate you.
here.
Thank
And
you
Yes.
for having me.
don't
Tell,
forget
And
huh?
to get his logo signature apparel and at TC Perfections. Yes,
gotcha.
that's
So
right.
tell JW I say hey.
I
I thought I
will.
told him I say tell him to come on, but JW be busy too all the time.
Yeah.
But
I
tell
think
him
he's
I
still
say
in New York.
hey.
I got you. He in New York right now, and handling a
I
lot of
know
stuff.
he was probably busy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get to chat it up some more
Anytime
because
y'all
I
need
want to
me,
make up for the glitches on tonight. I apologize, but it was beyond my control, but I apologize.
I
But
got
that's
you.
all right because we're jamming with Jazzie Baker,
Mhm.
JBMCQ1, Music Channel 1, right here every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Every Tuesday. Tell a friend, bring a friend. We'll be here. I know you're going to come back.
My live teleprompter, live and in living color, my personal
Um,
announcer.
yeah.
Yeah, my personal announcer. Again, thank you both for being here. I love you guys. And
Love you too.
you guys out there, go support. I call him my little
Thanks.
brother now because once
Thanks.
we chat it up and we get personable about God and we talk about some, I was even back talking with Jayla and talking to him like I'm his mama. He probably like, lady, I already know that, but he's my little brother now.
I got you. I
And
got you.
so I
So
like I
whenever,
said,
like I
continue
said,
to ride.
whenever you need me, just hit me up after this, and we go ahead and lock in the next time we need to get back on here. We can do that.
Yes, I'm gonna have you back. I'm gonna definitely have you back because it was just doing all kind of crazy stuff. I
Yeah.
almost start saying bad words, but I only say bad words when ain't nobody around. Well,
I got
let me see.
Because you got that feeling, that fire shut up in your bones.
I think
Hey!
I think I just lied. I think I just lied. No, I say bad words around people, but I don't do it on Facebook too much. I don't really do it on Facebook. I did one time. And my friend started calling me Carol. She was like, "Who made you mad? You don't
Mhm.
talk like that in public." I was like, "No, I don't." Yeah, somebody made me mad. But anyways,
Got you.
yeah, it was about to make me curse, and I'm glad I didn't. But we'll have you back. We'll
Okay.
make up for it.
I'm in.
We'll
I
make
got
up
you.
for it.
I appreciate
We'll do it after that long run you're gonna be on in a minute. So we'll
it. I
do it
got
when you come back
you. Okay.
and rest up a little bit.
I got you.
So,
I'm here.
all right. Well,
Good.
everybody, blessings to you wherever you are. And now we're going to take you into the night with one of J La's newest releases. It's titled Mirrors. Go ahead, snuggle up with your pillow, with your little fairy animal, with your significant other, by yourself, like me. I'm about to go to bed because I got to go to work in the morning. And I ain't used to working 8 to 5. Okay. So I'll be a little crazy at work. But, anyways, y'all go snuggle in, snuggle up, and go deep into the night with Mirrors by J La. Good night, everybody. Mwah. I love you guys.
That's the reason why you should try them. He said, try me. Okay, try them.
Goodbye.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
I don't know what happened.
Really?
Sorry, y'all. Okay, I apologize. Let's start this all over again. Hold on a minute, because we can't mess this song up. No
Mhm.
way, no how. Here we go, y'all. Go deep into the night with mirrors.
Oh yeah, I'ma do better, baby. Oh, yeah. The whole time I was acting up, you was putting up. You should've given up on us. 'Cause lately you've been acting strange. Your whole mood has changed. Ever since I've been away from you, girl, ain't nothing. You act different when I come around. You got me guessing. Was it something that I did to you? Tell me why you gotta change up. Girl, we should be making love. Instead of fucking, we be fussing like every day now. Don't let me be the last to know. Tell me if you're leaving, 'cause you don't let it show. Is someone making it easy? Girl, I can't be the last one to know. When I hold you in my arms, you've been cold as ice. I know something ain't right. Is it another guy? Or is it the guilt reminding me the time I made you cry? Or is it my insecurity hitting the best of me? You act different when I come around. You got me guessing. Was it something that I did to you? Tell me why you gotta change up. Girl, we should be making love. We be hugging, we be fussing, then we make up. Yeah. Don't let me be the last to know. Tell me if you're leaving, 'cause you don't let it show. Is someone making it easy? Girl, I can't be the last one to know. So baby, can you tell me if you're thinking about me? Would you tell me? Yeah. Sometimes I know I do the most. Just stick around, ain't gotta go. Girl, we should be relationship goals. Don't let me be the last to know. Tell me if you're leaving, 'cause you don't let it show. Is someone making it easy? Oh, baby. Girl, I can't be the last one to know. Don't let me be the last to know. Tell me if you're leaving, 'cause you don't let it show. Is someone making it easy? Hey, girl, I can't be the last one to know.
I'm really supposed to cry. I wish you I wanna go outside. I wish you were rain. Sunshine, blue skies.